Hi guys, it's Deborah from Total Transformation Training. Grab your yoga mat and let's get ready to strengthen, stretch, and tone our muscles. Stand up tall, shoulders back. Lift your arms, inhale, drop your shoulders, exhale, and press your arms down to the side. Let's repeat that. Inhale up, relax and drop your shoulders, exhale, press those hands to the side. Do it again. This time we're going to add a rotation. Drop your shoulders, rotate to the side, pressing the arms down. Inhale up, drop your shoulders, exhale, and rotate to the other side. Let's do that again. Inhale up, drop your shoulders, exhale, rotate to the side. One more time. Inhale up, drop your shoulders, exhale, and rotate to the other side. Lift up your arms, drop your shoulders, and swan dive forward, hands on your thighs. Let's go into our cat-cow, stretching our spine, warming up, getting ready for the work ahead. Good job. 2 more of those. Exhale and tuck your head underneath. Inhale, look up. 1 more time, tuck up and roll all the way up to standing position. Inhale up and bring your hands down to heart center. Inhale up, exhale, bring your arms to the side. Now we're going to stretch our side. Take one arm up, the other arm down to the side, reach over, lengthening through your lats. Bring your hands down, lift the other arm up, stretch, bending to the side, and then come back down center. Now let's get ready and set up for a chair pose. Feet are shoulder width apart, arms are extended forward, shoulder height. Hinge at the hips and sit down like you're sitting into a chair. Tighten your glutes, drop your shoulders, and hold that pose. Stand up tall, reposition, and let's get ready to do that again. Hinge at the hips, sit back into a tall squat chair. Now if you want to be advanced, roll up on your tiptoes. Balance on your tiptoes, holding that chair pose. Body tight, core pulled in to support your body. Then stand up tall. Relax. Let's get ready. 1 more time. Hinge at the hips, sit down into your chair pose, tighten your glutes, roll up on your toes. Keep those knees pointed forward, tight and strong in the body. Roll up, drop your arms. Now shake it out. Reposition yourself at the top of your mat, and let's get ready to move on. Hands in heart center. Inhale up, swan dive forward to forward fold. Come up into a half lift. Dropping all the way down, we begin pedaling our feet, stretching our hamstrings, touching opposite hand to foot. Folding forward all the way down. Now bend your knees and roll up through your spine, standing nice and tall. Inhale, lifting the arms up, bringing hands back to heart center. Now we're going to bring those hands all the way up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale into half lift. Exhale all the way down, planting your hands on the floor. Step back with your right foot, left foot into a tall plank. Now drop your knees onto all fours and stretch into child's pose. Stretch your back. Come back up, tall plank, position your feet, and go down into an upward dog. Roll your shoulders back, keep your head in good alignment. Now exhale and push back into downward dog, dropping your head, pressing back into the shoulders. Now walk your hands and feet together. Get a great stretch. Walking all the way up and roll up through the spine. Inhale, lifting your arms, and exhale, coming back into hands, heart center. Let's repeat that. Shoot those arms up. Inhale all the way down. Come up into your half lift. Exhale all the way down. Stretch those legs back out behind you into your tall plank. Roll up into upward dog. Relax those shoulders back. Exhale, push into downward dog, pressing back into the shoulders. Drop your head, stretch, stretch, stretch. Walking your hands and feet together, rolling up through the spine. Bringing hands back to heart center. Let's get ready. Walk to the top of your mat, and we're going to step back and begin our series into the warriors. Step back into warrior one. Your front foot placing forward, back foot 90 degrees to the side. Shift your hips to face forward and arms extended above your head. Open your hands up into warrior two. Now we're going to contract our abs, pull our core in nice and tight. Reach forward, reach back. Continue with this movement, tightening your core, really working your obliques. Got just a couple more reps. Now we're going to reach forward and take that arm overhead, reaching back behind us into reverse warrior. Stretching back. Now bring your arms forward, face your body forward, sit down. Take your opposite hand down to the ankle, rotating your torso to the side, stretching your spine. Back to center and walk your feet forward, standing tall. Now we're going to go to the other side. I'm going to go to the other side of my mat so that you can see well. And we're going to start our sequence again. Step back into warrior one. Get your feet situated, planted properly. Rotate your hips forward, drop your shoulders, and just sit into warrior one. Check your alignment, tighten your legs, pull in your torso. Now open your hands up into warrior two. Pulling our core in tight, we're going to begin our sequence of working our obliques, reaching forward, reaching back, forward and back, stretching and tightening through the torso. It's a great ab workout right here. Now we're going to reach back into our reverse warrior, lengthening, stretching. Now bring your hands back down, arms facing forward, feet facing forward, drop down and rotate, looking back over the bent knee, stretching your spine. Bring your hands back up to shoulder level and walk your feet together. Great job. Now coming back forward so that you can see as we move on. We're going to return our hands back to heart center. Inhale up, swan dive forward into forward fold. Lifting back up into half lift. Dropping back down, planting our hands, stepping back with our feet. We're into a tall plank. Tightening your core. What I want you to do is what I call plank crunches, bringing your knee in and then extending up with some hip extension. We're going to do 4 reps. Great. When you're pulling your knee into your chest, really tighten your core and then lift up and squeeze your glute. One more time. Tighten and lift. Excellent. Dropping your feet down. Lift up and walk back together, feet together. Let's repeat that on the other side. Hands back to heart center. Inhale up, exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale up into half lift. Exhale all the way down. Plant your hands. Step back with your other foot to a tall plank. Tighten your core, center, ready. Drive the knee to the chest and then up into the air with some hip extension. Again, exhale, tighten your core. Lift the legs, squeeze your glutes. Keep going. Lift and tighten. Excellent. One more time. We're going to lift up. Good. Now we're going to pull that leg forward and plant it in front of us to a tall runner stretch. Pull your body up and step together. Great job. Recentering. Hands into heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale all the way down. Step back into a tall plank. Drop down into your upward dog. Exhale and push back into downward dog. And then we're going to drop our knees down onto the ground for all fours. We're going to stretch our upper back with what we call thread the needle. So you're going to take your arm underneath and shoot it through the side. Lay your body down on your shoulders. Let your upper back release and open. Come back to all fours and let's do the other side. Sending that arm through, resting down onto our shoulder, stretching our upper back. Excellent. Return to all fours. Now walking forward on your mat, cross your feet and then roll back. So now you're into a seated pose. Now stretch your feet out in front of you. Let's get ready for some core work. Sitting up tall, tighten your core and roll down one vertebrae at a time. So now we're lying supine, face up, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. We're going to lift our arms straight up, extend our leg. We're going to exhale and curl up, tightening our core. Great. Inhale, open the body up. Exhale and curl up every time, tightening harder and lifting just a little bit more. Keep going. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze up, tighten your core. Great. Now, this last one, see if you can lift your body all the way up. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Excellent. Roll down and relax. Make sure you do a posterior tilt of your pelvis, backs down, stomach is in nice and tight. Let's get ready for the other side. Exhale, roll up, tighten your core. Continue to press the stomach down when you come up. There we go. Lift a little higher. Roll down. Inhale. Exhale, roll up, contract your core. Great. Last one. Try to roll up as high as you can. Exhale and lift, lift, lift. Wonderful. Then roll all the way down, slow and control, one vertebrae at a time. Great job. Keeping a posterior tilt of your pelvis, bring your knees up over your hips. Lift your arms up into the sky, crunch your body up, contract your abs, and move your arms and legs. We're alternating sides. We call this dead bug, but it's a great ab workout. Keep your core contracted, back pressed down, smooth, stretch, strong, tighten. Great. Now lower your body down, bring those knees to your chest. Do some small circles, kind of unload your lower back. Now we're going to drop the knees to the side in a reclining twist. Your opposite arm is pressed down to the ground, stretching your lower back, lats, and obliques. Bring your knees back up to center, reposition yourself, and drop them to the opposite side. Knees go one way, arm goes the other. Now relax, let go of your breath. Now pull those knees back up to center, knees stacked over your hips, and extend your legs into the air. Let's stretch those hamstrings. We're going to do that by flexing and pointing our toes. Flex those toes, pull them towards your face. Feel the stretch down the back of your leg. Flex and point, flex and point. Great job. Now bend one knee, cross your ankle on your knee in what we call a figure 4. This stretches your hip and it feels wonderful. Now we're going to slide the knees on top of each other. This is a very deep stretch for the hip. Reach up, grab the outside of your feet and lower down, pulling those legs up and across. You're going to feel a great stretch in your hip. Relax. Now let go of your feet, extend them up, and let's do the other side. Cross your ankle onto your knee, pull it in towards your body, stretch your hip. Relax your shoulders. Let your body begin to relax. Now slide those knees one on top of the other. Reach up, grab the outside of your feet, lay back down, pull those feet out across, stretch your hip. Now we're going to just take our knees back, stacked over our hips, relax. Drop them to the side and push your body up. We're going to sit into just a nice, comfortable, cross-legged position. Lift your arm up and stretch to the side. Lift up and go to the other side, lengthening through the body, stretching your lower back. Great job. Now we're going to move into what we call a 90-90 position. The front leg is 90 degrees. The back leg is bent at 90 degrees, so great hip stretch, and lean forward over that leg. Relaxing into the pose, letting your body just unwind. Feel the stretch. If you want a bigger stretch into your hip, extend that back leg. Straighten it as much as you can. Hold it behind you. If you want an even deeper stretch, come up on those toes. You're really going to feel this in your hip, but it feels so wonderful. Now we're going to roll our body up, pull that leg forward, and go into the other side. Remember, you got 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees with the back leg. Lean forward over the front hip. You can stack your fists so that you can let your head rest naturally, normally, keeping your spine in alignment. Extend that back leg if you want a deeper stretch. Continue relaxing, stretching your hip. And for those of you that want an advanced stretch, roll up on that back toe. Really go deep into the relaxation and stretching of your hip. We're going to gently roll out of that stretch, pull our body up into a seated position. Just an easy cross-legged position is what they call the easy pose. Deep breaths. Now take your hand, reach across to your opposite knee and do a torso rotation. Back to the center, go to the other side, stretching your spine. Great. Now let's go into some neck stretches. Reach your hand up and over towards your ear, leaning and gently pulling your neck to the side. Now look into your armpit area and stretch your neck. Then gently release, drop your hand to the side. Let's do the other side. Reach over to the ear, gently pull it to the side. Turn your head to face into your armpit, looking, stretching your neck. And then release. Great job. That feels so great on your neck. Now let's finish with a spinal rotation. One leg is tucked under, the other is over. Grab hold and turn and rotate your torso. Stretching your spine. Let's do the other side. Tuck, take it over, wrap your arm around, pulling your body up long and tall, lengthening through the spine, looking over your shoulder and stretching your spine. Great job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining TTT in our yoga workout. Have a wonderful day.